Two centuries ago, the French, French, France, French, right? French, right? I'm native English. I'm not. I'm not native English.
This is the end. But
Yeah.
then they turn the page and
I forget the word.
what is your opinion on death penalty?
I don't know worse thing that to punish innocent person. Trade weapons. I don't know how to say in English. That's why we have to react on some threats.
Any kind of government, in the world, because I guess.
Thank you for this wonderful, one more wonderful lessons.
Okay, so that's it for this, topic. If you have anything to add up, no? Okay, well, then we continue. And the next thing I would like to discuss with you is our government, but not our, but any kind of government, in the world, because I guess all of them do the following things, which I will state just right now. I would like to know your opinion and discuss this kind of thing. What do you think? Should any government monitor our phones, our calls, our messages, basically spy on us? Should this be allowed? Should this exist in general? What do you think about it? What do you feel knowing that you are probably being monitored right now, and that your text messages, your video calls, your pictures, they are seen on a daily basis by some structures? Because I'm going to give you a quick answer from me. I don't care. I have nothing to hide. I'm not afraid of anything. If they want to read my messages, my media, they can do it. But I understand the reason why government, any kind of, may do it, because there are definitely some threats which may be hidden among millions of people. And sometimes it is absolutely necessary to find the threat before something bad happens. Any kind of terroristic action, for example, yes. So on the one hand, I understand it. On the other hand, maybe it's against some of the laws and rights, yes. But generally, I don't mind. If they want, they can do it. I have nothing to hide. Your opinion on it?
Yeah, the first thing, so what to cross my mind, this is I think this is one of the movie, again movie.
Mm-hmm.
This is a movie about like maybe I calls this movie with mistake, like the enemy of the state, something with Will Smith.
Will Smith. And, yeah, I know. I guess.
Yeah, I'll put some extract of this video of this movie. How again? I highly recommend.
I guess it's called Public Enemy, if I'm not mistaken. But
maybe.
I see your point.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Sometimes translation to the Russian, this is not correctly. And yeah. I think of course the government have to have this kind of opportunity to track our messages, our private life, I think, in order to protect us, citizens. But I think it have to be like I don't know how they have to come up with this kind of pattern, but the authorities have to create some a pattern that this kind of tracking, like tracking, that they use only the bad people or suspected people, not without to use against the good citizens or the private reasons with the bad reasons, only to prevent some terrorist attacks, like bad things, like and traffic, drug traffic, or to to weapons, trade trade weapons. I don't know how to say in English. And some kind of criminal actions. And yeah, in general, I think they have to they have to have this opportunity, but with some limitation, with some pattern, with I think I don't know why, but they have to come up with some such kind of.
I see your thought, but how can they create this whatever pattern? Yes, because you can never know what this or that person is going to do tomorrow. Yes, because one day he is just a regular guy, but the next day he joins or begins supporting some organizations, I don't know, some groups
I don't
which
know.
are forbidden by law. So how can they create this pattern? Because they never know where threat may come from.
Yeah. This is a difficult question, but I think it will be like there's some authority, some government, there's some member of government apply there's some request to the I don't know, to the judgment system, or the some like a branch of judgment. They have the group of people considered it, and after that they give us some permission to track the some person, and after that they maybe after half year, or I don't know, it doesn't matter, maybe 1 month, 1 day, they accept, get some report of this action. And if they don't have some evidence or something like that, I don't know, they delete something, I don't know, it would some of them, we have this situation right now with some pattern, but it doesn't work because the government are corrupted, and they use their power with a bad way. And that's why this is a pattern doesn't work in our current situation. But in general, I think it will be pattern like that.
Mhm. So you are not totally against it, yes? You consider that it should be done in some proper way, yes,
Yeah,
with some
yeah.
pattern. So it's okay that this kind of policy exists.
No, it's not. Of course, it's not okay. But we don't live in the perfect environment, perfect world. That's why we have to react on the some threats. And this
So
is a
it's a necessary evil, yes?
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Okay. I see. You yourself, do you like, I don't know, are you afraid that you are being watched, listened to, or monitored?
Of course,
Because,
yes.
know some people who are really anxious about it. They literally have an anxiety that somebody, monitors them, and they do not take pictures of them, of their friends. They do not save any photos or text anything extra, so they're really anxious about it. Mm, are you? Because me personally, I'm not.
Yeah.
I do whatever I want and I don't care.
Yeah, about me that I don't, I don't believe that, our government track for all of the people.
Mhm, mhm,
Uh, for some people, they of course they tracked because of some reason. Uh, in my case, I've, uh, you know, uh, I don't like the current situation in the, I don't support the Russian government right now, and of course I am afraid that uh, they can use their power to invade of my private life, like to read my personal messages and
mhm,
to know to listen my calls in order to find some evidence against me. Um, uh, because I think you know uh, uh, maybe we have a lot of bad guys uh, from our Russian history, and one of these guy told, say that mm, if you are if you are on the if you are on the freedom, like if you are outside, I mean not in the prison, this is not your accomplishment. This is we don't work properly. This is our fault.
mhm,
I
mhm,
mean, this is a person was uh, like I don't remember his name. I'll put here in when I will edit this video. This is a person was the person who uh, put in jail a lot of people, and in the USSR with the Stalin reign, and yeah, this is a you know um, bad memories of our
mhm,
history. That's why who wants to find something against person, they definitely find, or just read some testament about against his person. That's why, of course, I a little bit anxious about it, because you
mhm,
know you can say something, and there's all of these people you know uh, change all of this, your words, your expressions in another way.
So you mean that a person may say something in one context and it will be translated, yes,
Yeah,
in another one
yeah,
and used against him.
yeah, definitely.
I see. So if we sum it up, we can say that it's a necessary evil. Yes, it's not so good that it exists, but sometimes it really works. Sometimes, yeah, we can agree with that without doubt that sometimes mm, this thing really helps prevent uh, some threats and some bad situations. Okay, but sometimes it is used against people who are innocent. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess for this kind of topic, that's all I wanted to say. You have anything to add?
No, no,
No?
thank you.
Okay. And I would like to finish with the next topic. Uh, and it sounds this way. Time. How much is time important to you? Uh, what kind of value does it have for you? This essence, time. It's sorry for maybe some vague formulation of my question,
Mm-hmm.
but that's how I, have it in my mind. Uh, because recently I've been thinking a lot about time, and uh, if anyone asks me what are you afraid of, some people say spiders, dogs, whatever. I now have a definite answer. I'm afraid of time because damn, it flies so fast. uh yeah, I'm afraid of time, but and I cherish it um, so much. Sometimes I even think that, oh, didn't I waste this second or this minute for Wayne? Was it useful? Was it not? Mm, Sometimes these kinds of thoughts, cross my mind. What about you, Marat?
Um, I'd like to start with to answer your question about in this way. Um, I'm 30 years old, and I think um, I've lived. I have lived, right. I think more than the half year. Even if we live in the time when we have a modern um, medicine system with a lot of drugs and something like that, and a lot of convenience. I don't believe that I will live more than 6 years, 60 years, right? I don't know why. I just think about it, and that's why I try to enjoy all of my time. I think you know my subscriber don't know about me, but I've never. Oh no, I think I haven't been drinking alcohol, more than 10 years, I think, and don't smoke more than to 10 years,
Mhm.
and try to you know eat proper food or something like that in order to prolong my life, and not just life like a minutes, like years and days, like you know um we don't need uh, we don't need life without enjoy it. I mean, uh, you know if you have a life like laying on the bed without moving,
Mhm.
like there's some people, like with handicaps, and they don't have abilities to, walking, or some people don't see or something like that. They uh, suffer, I think, from this, and this is like, you know, they have a time. but they don't use their time in the proper way.
They can't use it yet.
Yeah,
Very
exactly.
sad,
And
yeah.
that's why I try to prolong my health, especially health and time. This is two common and mutual things that goes together.
You've just said that you try with this, healthy lifestyle, yes, which includes eating, not smoking and drinking. You try not just to prolong your life with seconds, minutes, and years. Yes, you just try to keep your healthy part of life, yes, and enjoy right now as much as you can, yes,
Yeah.
because it's a unique way mm, of looking at life, because most people, most of the people, what they do, they try to prolong it with years, but you on the opposite, yes. You try to make your life better right now, yeah.
yeah, I try to do it, but sometimes it's I can say that this is not impossible, but sometimes it's pretty challenging to do it, because uh, um, my mom is not like of course, obviously this is not she's not young, and I don't know how she will live. I think I hope she will live in a good health. She will I mean, with a clear mind, as as much as possible.
Mhm.
And now luckily I live not so far away from her, and I can visit her from time to time. I think maybe twice a month, and we have a conversation. We have a sit here and enjoy the meal together. And yeah, this is what I've really esteem, because maybe after 5-10 years, maybe a little less, or I don't know, uh, I of course I won't have my mom, and this is a natural. This is a I don't want to think about it, but this is a
Mhm.
when the people get older, they think about it. My mom think about where they want to be, what cemetery they want to be, lie, to be, how to say, like a mm, like a lie, right? Lie
Yeah,
and
well, to be buried, yeah.
yeah, to be buried, right? I don't. Thank you for yeah, and yeah, maybe 10 years ago I thought that this is an I told like, mom, why are talking about it, but now I think about it, because I realize that my mom is you know uh, not young, and old woman, and this is a natural process, and for me it's a bad feeling, but like I don't like rain, and I don't like wind, but this is a natural, and
Mhm, mhm.
this is an inevitable process in
Yeah.
our life. Uh, yeah, that's why I just try to adjust for current
Mhm.
situation, and try to, as you said, to enjoy every minute with with people, with the moments where I think I won't, enjoy maybe in some period of time. This is a
Mhm.
you know very good lesson what I learned, um, and I'm very glad. I'm very glad that I've teach it before that some bad feeling happened, and some people regret after that some situation happens. They think that they had to acted in the other way, to prevent, to enjoy their time, the people, or something like that. But you can turn time in the other direction. Yeah, this is what I wanted to say.
So you're saying that some people leave, some things to some distant periods, but you and then they regret that they hadn't done something before. Yes, and you are trying to do it right now. Yeah, while you can, while you want, and while you can enjoy it, because after some time maybe it will not bring you any joy at all. I like your politics that we live today, we live right now, so we should invest more efforts, time, and our life in the current moment. Sometimes this is why sometimes I do not like to plan things. Obviously planning is necessary sometimes because you can't improvise, but in general, starting from basic things, I prefer not to plan anything, because plans usually don't work out. They go in the wrong direction. But let's finish our our meeting on a good note. Yes, on a good note. So you've touched some sad points. I'm sad right now. Positive points. All languages are perfect. They have no advantages and disadvantages. They have their peculiarities. But we here, you, I, yes, and all of your viewers, maybe listeners to this video podcast, we are connected by English, I guess. Yes, because you are a non-native English speaker. And that's a very good thing, that people from all over the world, from different places, countries, cities, they are connected by something. And, English is what connects us all. And I hope that your viewers feel, this connection, and do mistakes, guys, do mistakes. It's totally okay. Learn English. Great language. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah, I would like to add a little bit to the end of this video. If you like such kind of videos, if you like this, let me know in the comment below. If you like, I will continue and do such kind of things. If you don't like, of course I don't want to do it, because for me it's doesn't matter to speak in the front of camera, or just in the private, like without any filming. I do it, first of all, not for me, especially this kind of video, because for me, I've done it for my viewers, I think, because some people curious about what is this is my lessons, especially right now. Okay, thank you for this wonderful one more wonderful lessons, and
thanks to you.
yeah, thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye everyone.